Hello, council members and Central Valley Protection Second members. My name is Rogene Reynolds. I live at 4444 West Undine Road on Roberts Island in the South Delta. I've been before the council before. I've been extremely critical of the Delta Levy investment strategy, in particular their tool. I have a letter. I'm going to read it quickly and then make a couple of comments, because there's a cautionary tale here and the devil is in the details. On August 2nd, errors in the Appendix A data of the recently released draft risk analysis methodology were brought to the attention of Arcata's staff. The errors were purported to be the result of an output formatting problem, and the appendix was to have been corrected by the end of this week, and I have some attached emails. But as of last night, corrections have not been made, and this is the question. How will the council know whether or not other technical problems have affected the data in the decision support tool? Over a year ago, Delta residents expressed concern that baseline data for the decision support tool was incorrect. We were told not to worry, everything was relative, and errors would not skew the island tract ranking. A year later, the data is still not correct, and residents' counts for Upper and Middle Roberts Island and Stewart Tract are examples. We have been told the tool will be flexible and data can be easily changed to reflect current conditions. But who will monitor and update the system? And when will necessary corrections be made? At this time, for example, Stewart Tract has hundreds of homes. I have some photos. And when will that fact enter the system? And how will changes in asset values be verified? For example, cropping patterns have changed, including several thousand acres of new almond plantings in the South Delta. Who is going to verify the truth or error of your baseline information? Without belaboring the point, it is apparent that you, the council, are about to adopt a planning tool which is fundamentally flawed. Whether or not all the measurements are relative, the baseline information is incorrect. Garbage in, garbage out. Like I said, the devil's in the details. And if you're going to rely on tools, they have to start from an accurate place. I have a comment on the money. I have a page from the Caltrans website that states the total cost regarding sound walls averages $1.8 million per mile. And you can have a copy of this if you want. Are there any questions? Thank you very much for your time.
Why did you give us, Gene? Why did you give us the information on the Caltrans sound wall? I kind of got disconnected.
There's this sense that the state has spent a huge amount of money in the Delta. And I think compared to other state interests, that's not true.
I'm still not sure I understand. But
Well, I think it was mentioned that there's $700 million that's been spent on levees.
Oh.
Well, consider the amount spent on sound walls along freeways in the state, $1.8 million per mile.
Just trying to get a frame of reference of
Right.
what it could cost. So thank you.
Okay.